Hi, topic for this session is generations of programming languages. So what is a programming language? It's a formal language comprises of predefined instructions to get a desired output from computers. So it's a language in simple words that computer understands. You want to communicate with the computer or got any of a job done by the computer, we need to communicate in a programming language. The first computer program is generally dated at 1843 when a mathematician Ada Lovelace published an algorithm to calculate a sequence of Bernoulli numbers. They are based upon the performance, reliability, and robustness. The programming languages are divided or grouped into 5 different types or generations. First generation programming language, second, third, fourth, and fifth. We'll talk about all of these one by one. Let's start with the first one. The first programming generation of language is called machine language, or also called a low level language, because a program at the lowest level of abstraction. That is, it uses the binary numbers, which immediately is understood by the computer. Right? It's also referred as native language of the computer. Is the first generation of programming languages. This language that deals with the binary numbers. So whenever we need to write an instruction, we need to write in terms of ones and zeros. So the advantages of first generation programming languages is that it's translation free. We don't need to translate any of the language from one to another, because we are writing instructions in the form of binary numbers, ones and zeros, that is immediately understood by the computer, therefore executed at very speedily and effectively by the CPU. So effective utilization of memory is done because each bit of data can be tracked. Right? Second generation of programming language is called assembly language. It's also called low level language, that is use the concept of mnemonics for writing the programs. We will take an example. Symbolic names are used to represent the opcode and the operand. Opcode is a code to tell what to do, and operands are the input values that we give to the opcodes, operation codes. Right? Advantages are easy to develop, understand, and modify the program as compared to first generation languages. Programs in these languages have less errors, hence maintain a great case. Right? Third generation of programming languages is called high level languages. Right? These languages were designed to overcome the various limitations of first and second generation programming languages. Right? Program in these languages enable the program to concentrate only on the logic of the program without actually going into the internal architecture of the computer system, therefore called high level language. So it's a language which is more friendly to the programmer or the user rather than the computer, and we place a device or a software in between which converts our understandable language to computer understandable language. Right? So the advantages of using third generation languages are easy to develop, learn, and understand because it's in English language. Easy to maintain as they are less prone to errors, because we don't have to write around a long list of ones and zeros to get a job done. So take less time to make programs in third generation languages as compared to first and second. Examples are C, C++, Fortran, COBOL, and ALGOL. Right? Next is the fourth generation programming language, also called very high level languages. Third generation programming languages required a lot of time and effort that affected the productivity of the programmer. Therefore, a fourth generation programming languages were developed or designed to reduce the time, cost, and efforts needed to develop different type of software applications. Right? So it automated many of the jobs so that the time required to make a program is reduced. The advantages of the fourth generation programming languages are: these programming languages allow the efficient use of data by implementing the various database. They require less time, cost, and effort to develop different type of software applications. The program developed in these languages are highly portable as compared to the program developed in previous languages or previous generation of languages. Examples of these languages are Soul, CSS, and ColdFusion. Right? Last generation of programming language is the fifth generation programming language, also called artificial intelligence language. The programming languages of this generation mainly focus on constraint programming The major field in which the fifth generation programming languages are employed are artificial intelligence and artificial neural networks, which is the future of the computer world, right? The advantage of using fifth generation programming languages are these languages can be used to query the database in fast and efficient manner. In this generation of language, the user can communicate with the computer system in a simple and easy manner. So examples are Mercury, Prolog and OPS 5, right? Thank you.